Hi, fellow traders, what's happening? Yep, I had to go pull out my angry emoji face today. Not only is he angry, but he's cracked up, he's fractured. So that's even worse. You know, I I wasn't gonna do a video today because I really didn't have anything to do because of one of the situations. Um, but then something else came up, and now I really had a lot to say. But just two really crazy things that happened to me today. So I'm gonna share them with you real quick. So just sit back, relax, grab a beer, and listen to my horrid tale. Well, one good thing today is we did get 330 on the SPY. Let's see if we can hold it, and then we can make an assault to the all-time highs. And I'm pulling for it because I want to see it. I want to see this market make all-time highs on thin air, and that's basically what it's doing. So when it comes down, I'm gonna be able to short hard. So I'll make money with it going up, but I want to make twice as much when it's coming down. But it's practically doing what we were looking for it to do. We talked about it on Sunday. So far, so good. It is helping our swings a little bit. And, we can't ask for anything better. All right, so now, first issue. All right, so you guys that were in the class Thursday, I went over the SQ earnings swing. We got in it a couple days ago. We took profit yesterday at 135 according to plan. We were looking for 140 before earnings were announced. Guess what? Earnings were supposed to be announced August 5th at 4:05. So we had our plan that we were going to be out. We're looking for 140. If not, wherever we were going to take it off, wait for earnings to get announced, and then get back in and take the money from earnings. That was the plan. So, yesterday we took profit at 135 according to plan. All right, so we locked in what, 1,900, maybe $2,000, somewhere between 1,900. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember, but we locked in that yesterday. So today, I have the $140 target in, but I'm gonna be smart because I'm like, hey, if we get it after market, I'm gonna put the order in so that it doesn't cancel at the close, that it works after hours too. So I put that order in actually pre-market this morning, and I was cooking and my phone, I'm getting the emails coming through. I didn't stop because I wanted to finish what I was doing. You're making fish tacos, you just can't stop. So once I got toward the end, I grabbed my phone and I looked, and everybody's telling me that SQ reported earnings early and that it's up $17. And so, angry emoji face, that's kind of how I looked when I went and looked at what happened. And my $140 order got filled. All right, so we had the last 200 shares for 140. And if you look at this chart, the reason why I put this chart up here like this, looks like I'm a genius, right? We took it at 135 yesterday, right up here. 140 today, right according to plan. But look what it did when earnings got announced. This is where my order fell. This is the order I had in. It went up. I got filled at 140. It went all the way up to 154. So this is the move that I was looking to get in after earnings were announced. Remember, we get out, wait for earnings to announce, let it put in that let it set the direction for us, and then we get in and we hold it for the next couple of days for, the big run, just like we did with FedEx, like we're doing with UPS. Same MO, and everything was set up perfect. But for some damn reason, they decided to report earnings tonight. And I don't even care why. All I know is they did it, and it sucks. It messes up my whole plan. Now, yeah, we locked in, between 4 and 5 grand on this trade, because that was perfect. This pre-earnings trade was really, really perfect. But we could not complete the move. I don't know how it's going to look tomorrow, and I probably won't try to take a swing tomorrow on this. I would want to get in around 144, 145, somewhere in there. It's just too far gone right now. But really, really frustrating. We left all of this on the table. Another potential $7,000 to $8,000 that we could have added to this trade over the course of the next couple of days. Should have been out Friday, and we could have had anywhere from 12 to 15 grand in this one trade. But what can you do? I mean, this is the market. You got to be prepared for any and everything. But I sure as hell wasn't prepared for this thing to rip. I'm regretting that I even thought I was smart enough to put in an order, the order that I did. I should have left it where it canceled it at close, and then I would be dancing all up and down the house right now. But like the president says, it is what it is. So we're just gonna move on from it. So that's where we're at with SQ. We locked in 2289.81 on it on this last piece, and I think we might have locked in right at 2 grand yesterday. So pretty good lick. CWH, we're still in. This is the last piece. I'm looking for 50 on this. I want to see it get to 50 over the next several days. Out of SQZS, it's there. I mean, it's not really going anywhere. PayPal, I'm still waiting for 200. We got really close today. Got that last 50 shares at 200, and then we'll be done with this. And we got a really nice trade on this one. So swings are doing really, really good. Really good. All right, so today let me tell you what happened. We were in the middle of this TDOC trade. Awesome reversal. Gave us a couple of opportunities. We were trading this second opportunity here, and all of a sudden my platform logs me out. It says someone, then the IP address, has logged on with your ID. You have been logged off. So I know nobody else knows the password or the login information for this account. So I'm freaking out that somebody has hacked my account. They've got all of my information. So I immediately go in, and like the first couple of times I couldn't get in. Then it finally let me in. I immediately changed my password, and then started sending messages and trying to get Speed Trader on the phone. And so I had to just close this out. And but this trade really brought me back green on the day. And I'll show you the other trades. I don't have the data because Speed Trader, actually, I've got a brand new account number and everything. But I feel really, really stupid and I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. But as soon as we get through the trades, but this would have really made us a good day if I could have kept working this. We it didn't have big windows of opportunity, but it had really nice setups, and really 1 to 2 point windows of opportunity, which was perfect for me. But we caught a really nice reversal, good teachable moment today on it, and that was that. So sad I had to get out of this too soon. But ROKU, this was a trade that I got stopped out on. I was looking for the break here, the break of this channel, looking for a move back up to higher day. And you can see, here's a trend line, the ascending triangle we were kind of putting in here. So as soon as we broke, I got in. As soon as we broke the channel, it turned around and stopped me out. So that was a done deal. PINS, this was an early trade, opening range breakdown. We get in, and you could see the price action we had, so I ended up taking it off. I didn't give it much room. Once it started doing this, I killed it. So we didn't get a max loss on it. Probably maybe around $110 or so. I can't remember exactly, but like I said, once I got the new account, I don't have anything from today that I can log in and see. So I'm kind of blind at that, but that was a trade we lost on. If you were in the room, you saw it. You saw this one. ATVI, this was another one. I had to wait until we confirmed below the red to green. I got in, and you can see we just put in a floor here, and then this thing ripped up and stopped me out. So started out the day 0 for 2, and then had this good trade, then this got stopped out, then we went back to TDOC, and that getting logged out and having to go through all of this just kind of messed up everything. So the reason why I feel stupid now, obviously, if this message comes up that somebody has logged in with your ID, you've been logged out, and you're sitting here trading your account, you're gonna freak out. All right, but what I forgot was all I didn't log out my laptop when I got back from lunch. All I did was close it, and closing it put it in sleep mode. And so after a while in sleep mode, it'll wake up and then log itself off. And so when it woke up, it automatically reconnected my trading account. So it connected it on the laptop, even though it was closed. It reconnected it and logged me out on this. So the whole time, and they were going through everything, and they told me that the login was from my IP address. And I'm like, well, how are they, mirroring my IP address? I'm like, I'm sitting here, I'm streaming live, everybody sees what I'm doing, that I'm right here, and then all of a sudden it logs me out. And so they're like, well, we don't know, so they just ended up giving me a whole new account number and all of that. So but the whole thing was my fault to start with. And I never thought about it, never did think about it until I went to pick up the laptop to plug it in and realized that's what happened. Because it happened before a long time ago, and I kind of forgot about it. But really, really crazy day. really crazy day. So tomorrow, I think everything will be transferred over tomorrow. So I'll be able to see exactly where I ended up today. I think I might have been up, maybe a couple $100, because this TDOC trade was a monster. Those were monster moves. So it ate up some negative profit that we had. But that's gonna do it. That's where my angry emoji face came up, and why I dropped it on the ground and cracked it up, because from the SQ debacle and missing out on all that money to me messing myself up and not getting the rest of this money on TDOC. It just has a frustrating end to a very long day. Hopefully I don't bring this SQ stuff over into tomorrow, because I know it's going to be on the scan and it's going to be front and center, right in my face. But that's going to do it for me. I'm going to go try to relax and calm down, and come back tomorrow ready to go to work. So you guys have a great night, and I will catch you in the morning.